Hi family, this is Dannay with Temple News. Welcome to the Ruff Ryders giveaway. They're raising money for a football team and they're also providing shoes for our annual Winter Wonderland at Bryant Temple AME CDC on December 20th. So we're out here today at Holly Park. I'm gonna introduce you guys to some of the members, show y'all what we got cooking up. They got some birria tacos that look really good on the grill. Shout out to Sticks. We got the whole team here, and we got some OGs here that I'm gonna introduce you to that's a part of Ruff Ryders. So why don't y'all come check everything out. All right, y'all, we have an OG member of the Ruff Ryders who's been in the game for over 20 years. Can you introduce yourself and tell me a little bit about your journey with Ruff Ryders?
Well, how's it going, folks? My name is Sandman. Been in about 2003. As far as the journey goes, I mean, like they said, it was a rough ride. So trying to get established, making sure that we're doing things the right way, staying out of the politics. You know, it's like they say, we're worldwide and we want to keep it that way. We want to stay neutral, stay away from any kind of drama, stuff like that. You know, continue to building relationships with everybody out there. It doesn't matter whether it's a new club, old club, doesn't matter. You know, we show up to everybody's event.
Did you have a love for bikes before this, or?
Oh, I've been riding bikes since I was like 13 years old, long time.
Do you remember the first time riding? You remember that feeling?
Actually, yeah, my very first time, I was like 8 years old. I didn't ride the bike myself, but my old neighbor Barry, at the time I was living on 76 and Central, you know, and so I heard the bike start. I ran to the front because I always had a love for bikes. So he was like, "What's up? You want to go for a little ride?" I was like, "Man, let's go." I kid you not, from Central to Florence going northbound, we were doing over 100 miles an hour. And I'm just a little kid in the back holding on to him for dear life. And my little arms trying to wrap around him. So we hung a left on Florence, hit the 110. I mean, I know damn well we were doing well over 120. I mean, he had that throttle pinned. Like I said, I've always had a love for bikes, but that one right there is what sealed it for me. It's like I'm getting two wheels no matter what. So I just had to wait till I was old enough and had some money to get some wheels.
It's your boy Geno Brooks, and I'm out here in Holly Park in Hawthorne, and I'm sitting here with the infamous, the only one,
Treble. LA Ruff Ryders business manager. Hey guys.
So when you know a boss, when you take too long to say their name, they gonna say their name for you. So anyhow, quick question for you, Treble. When you saw, like, can you kind of give me the discovery? So like when you met Millard and Dannay, like how did that come about? Like what did you see that made you interested in even telling the story?
I actually work at a salon, so I'm a licensed barber. Hey, look, come get y'all hair done. So I'm a licensed barber. I do more hair, but I was going into the beauty supply store because I needed some extra supplies. Okay. And I saw Dannay in there doing like an infomercial. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, and I'm listening to the infomercial while I'm shopping, and I'm like, dang, y'all doing this for back to school and we missed our opportunity this month. You know what I mean? So I'm like, hey, give me a follow. I'm part of Ruff Ryders. I'm a motorcycle, you know, we ride motorcycles, you know what I'm saying? We are not a motorcycle club, y'all. We a lifestyle. Okay. But we do ride, all of us in LA chapter, mother chapter, we ride motorcycles. So I was like, give me a holler. You know what I'm saying? We down to like collaborate and partner with anything. Dannay was like, oh, I'm gonna hit you up. Dannay called my bluff. She called my bluff. And she was like, okay, well, look, the Reverend want to meet you. Let's do a meet. I said, So I'm like, so we met, you know what I'm saying? And we just was like, okay, well, we doing Winter Wonderland or whatever. So I'm like, so part of our club, we have to do giving back is part of what we do. So we do it quarterly. So I'm like, well, that works out because December is the end of the quarter, you know what I'm saying, for the year. On top of, I'm not gonna hold you, to partner with the church and be Ruff Ryders, you know what I mean? Like, Not that it's
taboo?
never been, it's almost taboo.
Okay.
Like, it's
Yeah.
almost taboo. Like, I was talking to somebody as I was doing their hair the other night, and I was telling her, like, what we had going on, and she said, a motorcycle club in the church? I said, yes, girl, yes. Like, yes, the church is fully behind everything that we got going on. You know what I mean? And she was like, that's dope. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's super dope. Like, because even though we not bad people and we got that bad stigma, you know what I mean? You never really see. We do a lot of giving back, and you see that part, but you never see, like, in tandem, a church willing to step out on the limb and be like, we putting our name behind that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna hold you. I'm, like, super grateful for Bryant Temple. Like, I'm super, super grateful because they like, whatever y'all want to do. I'm not gonna hold you. I gave Bryant Temple a disclaimer. I told them, even though we not a biker gang, we do a lot of, you know, cussing and stuff. Right. You know what I mean? Right. But they was just like, no, but the cause behind it is that's what's more important. You know what I mean?
The good thing about Pastor, like, you know, he's like somebody that is extremely grounded. That's you know, he went away to college, and let's just say college saved his life. And he was somebody of the streets, if you would, that went to college, saw a better way for himself, started entrepreneurship, and then when he got into the church, you could see it really you
can see the vision.
You can see the vision. So all those things that he had as an entrepreneur that he wanted to do, and now, like,
you have a bigger platform to do everything that you need to do.
Connected to God and community, right? So I'm hearing a lot of things community-wise. Right?
Yeah.
Because like you said, the misconception, if I just ride by y'all, I'm not knowing that you guys are connected to so many things. So what would you like for people to know? Like, what type of programs have you done in the past?
Okay, so previously, a lot of the inner city group homes, we used to do game nights. We used to do game nights at the group homes or whatever. Like, just go and show up for the kids, because I worked at a group home before and I know what that life is like. Look, I got battle scars, you know what I mean? So, like, for those kids to see what looks like, because we not gang members, you know what I mean? But what looks like, because, okay, prime example, my vice president is a engineer. And he a whole nerd, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a marketing engineer. You know what I mean? But when he get on his motorcycle, all you see is chains, rings. You know what I mean? All that stuff, or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? So you automatically think, oh, that's just a. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just a street or a gangbanger. You know what I mean? Yeah. But if you see him in the real world, that's a white collar man in the real world. You know what I mean? So, like, the stigma, that's what I'm trying, for me, as the business manager of LA Mother Chapter, and just in general, our bike set in general, MC, 1%er, all of them, the stigma that we are really trying to push is that, like, it's not what people think it is. Yes, there are feuds that may happen, you know what I mean? But a lot of these people are businessmen, you know, businessmen, businesswomen, you know what I mean? A lot of them have things going for them, families at home, just like the regular person. Right. A lot of them are about community. A lot of them are about church.
So with this collaboration with Bryant Temple, right? What is like your dream? Like, what could happen with that type of partnership? So
my dream for that is, I want, because you have some of your, and it's no secret, we got our righteous people, we got our Christian people, and we just got our believers. Okay. I want people to be not afraid to come and talk to us like we regular people. Absolutely. If you look over there, you see regular people. You see football teams. I do. You see parents. I do. You see, you know what I mean? Just regular people having a good time. And you also see people having their events too, not afraid of us. And coming over to talk to us and combine. You know what I mean? Like, I want people to know that we regular people just like y'all. You know what I mean? And we here to help. Ruff Ryders has 16 chapters in the state of California. 16 chapters from the beta LA all the way to San Diego. You know what I'm saying?
When it comes to, since we're there, like, since the chapters, there's so many chapters here. Like, how many members do you guys have here in what you call Mother Chapter, right?
As far as Mother Chapter now, we have, and don't quote me, but I want to say we have about 18 members vested. We have 18 vested members We have about 2 or 3 hang-arounds, people that are interested in joining.
Yeah.
And then right now we have 1 prospect. Y'all saw our last post that FreeMynds did. You know what I mean? Like, we just vested one of our prospects. So we have 1 prospect left right now. We have about 3 hang-arounds that are wanting to join. We actually have one of our hang-arounds right here, right now in the green shirt. He is wanting to join right now.
I see him.
Yeah.
Back there.
Oh, look. We just vested him. So that's the one we just vested, you guys. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. He's about to pull off.
He about yeah. We just vested him.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we just want to say hi.
Congratulations on another night, man. All right. I feel amazing, man. I mean, just look at it. It caresses my body so nicely. Like, like I just feel like an R&B singer in the rain.
Oh, Lord.
But no, man, like I said, it really made all of the work worth it.
Love it.
The reward was absolutely
Even though it took a long time for him to understand the way.
Man, I fought it.
It took him a long time, y'all.
I fought it, man. I would probably go down as LA's most hated prospect in a while.
Wow.
Because I fought it. I didn't
because
fight
we instill. Okay.
Go ahead.
So I'm glad you said that. So we instill. There are a lot of people that instill this family thing. You know what I mean, or whatever the case. And I'm not gonna hold you. It's really not about family. It's about getting the numbers right.
All right.
But like when I say like. I was his most hated person. Like,
wow.
I was like,
Very
no.
cool.
I was like, no. Yeah, like it wasn't a secret. I said, no.
You ain't just
like,
coming up
no.
with it,
like you can't. I said, you can't do that. Okay. No, you can't do that. So like, when everybody else was like, oh, he'll be okay. I said, no, he won't. Like, y'all stop doing that. Like, quit doing that. Tell him what the he need to know. You know what I mean? Like, stop doing that. So like I gave him the hardest time, but like when it finally clicked for him, I was finally like,
it was like a light bulb.
There you go.
Yeah, it was like a light bulb for him, and I said, y'all, Mac been outside, Mac been showing up, and then when the light bulb clicked or whatever, and we vested him, I ain't gonna hold you, I gave him a hard time still, but it was like a good hard time. It was like. Not you talking about I'm with it, let's go outside. I was like, wait a minute, like what is we doing?
If I could ask him one question, I got to go. So one of the things we were talking about is a misconception of people just seeing and not understanding the culture.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, like outside of this, like what do you do? Like, just so they can see how well-rounded we are, if you don't mind sharing.
I told them like we not all gangbangers.
No.
We really have real lives and jobs and family.
Yeah. So I could say the typical, like I do music.
A typical day for you.
Yeah, but I do accounting.
Oh, wow.
I do business management for high net worth individuals.
Oh, wow.
So I manage, I have a few like household name celebrity clients.
I'm in finance as well, so I understand.
Yeah, so you already know. Yeah, so I do everything in accounting from like estate planning, P&Ls, balance sheets, tax prep, tax filing, budgets, I literally do all of that.
That's dope, man.
But then I produce, I write music, I rap, I've literally done. It's probably the most talented group of individuals we've come across.
Well, listen, man, I appreciate you stopping by.
Man, thank you,
Congratulations,
Yes, sir. Absolutely, thank you.
If there was one thing that you guys wanted to do that you haven't done, right? Is it like, for example, like if it's like a college tuition, like a scholarship or something like that? Is there anything out there that people that might be listening to this might
like outside people that can like invest into?
Yeah.
If there was one thing that we could do, because look, I have a senior, so I always think about my kids first. My senior right now does have scholarships, but you got to think about the back end of that. So think about if a motorcycle club or just an organization in general pushed the other end of that, and I didn't even have to tap into financial aid or student loans. You know what I mean? Like, education is first for us. It comes family first, take care of your work or education, and then it's this bike shit. Like, that comes after everything. So if we could do something for somebody, a family, you know what I mean, or a child that really deserves it, you know what I mean? Like, it would be like, if we can fund, I'm not gonna hold you, and I know it's asking a lot or saying a lot, but if we can fund a whole tuition, an entire 4 years, like what? And a parent don't gotta worry about scholarships, because we'd be the scholarship. They don't gotta worry about If a family, because remember, y'all know what we got going on. I'm not finna get into politics, but y'all know, if you know, you know.
Right.
But if we can fund an entire education for at least one child, if we can fund an entire education for them, like what? Like, do you know how much stress that'll take off a single mother? I'm not even gonna hold you, because I'm not gonna hold our men out neither. Do you know how much that would work for a single father too? Because our fathers get discredited so much.
Absolutely.
So if a single father that's out here trying to make ends meet and make it work, because they don't get as much as we get, it's a woman's state. So if we could figure that out for them, you know what I mean? Do you know what impact that would make?
Absolutely.
One person, like literally one person could change the world. So you know what I mean? Like, we can fund that.
I love that.
Just one kid. One kid.
I love that.
At least one. Like, that would be dope.
I'm pretty sure with the reach, right? Because sometimes it's just marketing, and especially with FreeMynds behind you, there's going to be somebody out there that might be able to step in and do something like that, right? So what I would say to you, Trouble, if I could, I know you're successful, and guys would say, listen, if it is a pitch or dies, somebody responds to that, then that's another family that
we could create.
Yeah.
We don't have a problem coming to support anybody. And that's one of the things that I opted to change too, because you hear this black bike set all the time. You know what I mean? So Ruff Ryders does more than black bike set. You know what I mean? So like, we do the Mexicans, we do the whites, we do everybody. Like, we literally do everybody. I'm not saying that other clubs don't. Yeah. When I say, like, we literally do everyone, we support everybody, like, I don't care. Yeah. Like, I put it out to them. I said, look, y'all, we going to do this. I don't care what it look like. So, like, we support everybody, and we just hope. We hope that everybody can support us, whether it be bike, whether it just be people in general. Absolutely. Like, we just want everybody to support, because it's bigger than us in general. Like, literally bigger than us. Like, football teams, churches, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. When she said she was gonna reach out and she called me, pull my card, I was just like, listen, y'all, I don't care if y'all say yes or not. I'm doing it, and I'm putting our name on it. Right. So look, okay. If y'all coming out, I'm doing it.
There you go.
So, but no, they were all for it. Like, they were literally all for it. So
listen, this has been amazing. This is Geno and Dannay with Temple News. Temple News, and we've been here sitting with the mother chapter of Ruff Ryders out here in Los Angeles, California, and sitting here with the business manager, Ms. Trouble, and learned a lot of things today. And I'm glad that we're partnered with Bryant Temple and Ruff Ryders. So you'll catch us up. You'll see us next time. Peace.
Best up, check the block, test up. Move smart, don't mess up. We outside, bless up. Stop. Drop, but never fold. Messed up, check the block, test up. Move smart, don't mess up. We outside, bless up. Ride, stop, drop, but never fold. Iron on my chest, faith on my sleeve. Talk about pressure, we don't leave. Chrome hearts, leather gloves, black creed. If I ride for you once, then I bleed what you bleed. Club pack, flow, shake, bass loud. Whole squad, we move proud. From the bikes to the block, we divine and gritty. Power in the people, whole love for the city. Best up, check the block, test up. Move smart, don't mess up. We outside, bless up. Ride, stop, drop, never fold. I carry that weight. Fade in my fists, I don't duck fate. Chrome like scripture, scars don't fade. Blood on the block, that's how we pray. Life on the line, but I paint that pain. Rain on my vest, can't drown this flame. They say ride for your people, I made that vow. Dog in my soul, I'm riding right now.
Lift your hands high, fest up your heart.